Now you've seen how to actually put up a new post and how incredibly powerful this content strategy is simply from a time management point of view. I can just drop a 2,000 word post on my website matched by keywords to what people are actually searching for based on and including a YouTube video that's already on my channel. But that's not even the best part of it. The best part is, now I get to do that 3 more times. I've got the rest of this post to use and I can do it again. So what I want to do now is figure out how I can chop the rest of this post up. And I do that by just continuing to go along and highlight it until I have around 2,000 words of it. So here we go. Look now. I've got 1,800 words selected here. And the question is, do I want to do more than that? Good. Now here's 2,400 words I can use. Alright, so I've got 2,400 words right here. I can do another section, and then I have to figure out what I should call this one. And so now I take that, I go back to my WordPress website, and I make another new post. I drop the whole thing, whoops, copy that, drop the whole thing in there. That's 2,400 more words. And I go to the bottom, and I go drop the same video I had in the last post. I drop it in this post because this is simply a transcription of that post. So now I have to figure out, okay, what keyword should I do with this one? And so now I'm going to use a different strategy. I'm going to look through my Google website search. So what I want, I hit Control F, and I'm going through and finding everywhere someone has searched for YouTube. So what I'm looking for are actual search results I've already showed up in. I'm looking for search results I've already showed up in on YouTube. And so you can see some of these don't have a lot of results, but that's okay. I'm seeing what people have actually searched for. Here's a good one, YouTube video marketing strategies. That might be worth considering. What I'm doing though is trying to find a keyword someone has already searched for that I can exactly match the title. So I'm looking for an exact match I can use as the title of this post. YouTube marketing guide, that might be good. How to do YouTube marketing. YouTube marketing strategies. You can see there's lots of things to choose from, but I want to find one that's most relevant to exactly what I'm putting up. So I'm thinking something like marketing plan. I'm thinking something I saw like a YouTube marketing plan. But however, the one thing on that, I already have YouTube marketing plan up, I think. So the one issue if you're doing this strategy is running into repeat keywords. So I've already think I've got something up doing this. So yeah, I already have a YouTube marketing strategy post up. So that's how I'm getting search results on that. So the question is, do I really want to do YouTube marketing plan up right after that? And I already have up a YouTube advertising tutorial too. And this is about, I might need to put up a little different one then. See, maybe a YouTube marketing tutorial. That might be good. Or a YouTube Sarasota, Florida. That might be worth thinking about, since that'd be a local one. This is where this strategy can get a bit tough, is figuring out, okay, what should I put up? What keyword should I use? And this can take a little while, because you've got to dig into the keywords. Well, marketing videos on YouTube. I'm going to go with this one. Marketing videos on YouTube. For passive income. And so I'm putting passive income back in here because that's for passive income and sales even. So how long is that? There. So I want marketing videos on YouTube. So that's my keyword. Actually, I want to is to make the video on a keyword validated topic, use Google AdWords to rank it and match, and post on your website. There, I got a nice solid description, and I can even start for that right at the beginning. And now what I want to do, since this is a second post, and I want to let people know what's going on, because the second post here will now be a little out of sync. It starts in the middle of the video. Since it starts in the middle of the video, I want to let people know what I'm talking about here. Watch the video above to see strategy for marketing your marketing videos on YouTube. Passive income. Good. Now, so I've written enough of an introduction to this post to encourage people to watch the video. I've written enough of this to get people to watch the video. And what I shorten the link a little bit. I don't like a super long link, because that link's already long enough. What I've done is, since this is the second post, I've got people to be introduced to the beginning of it. It takes a little more work to introduce to the beginning of it. And so I can now link back to this other post and say, and now I can link back to part 1 so that people can then start over if they're actually just reading the transcription of it. So now I've got that, and then I can go back in once I post this and edit it in so that I've got a link to keep reading for part 2 down here. While a lot of people may not actually read the post, the few people that do then and are watching the video and reading along, I then can take them all the way through the whole transcription of the video. So if you saw in the last part, now I have one thing left to do. Now I want to make a similar, use Canva. I want to make a similar design for my cover photo. So what I'm going to do is just copy that last one, go in here and edit it, go straight up here and copy my title, put that in there, and then paste it in here too, and just take out, stretch this out a little bit. Oops. So you can see I'm no graphic design artist, but I can use Canva to quickly make a decent, it doesn't have to be great, a decent looking title for this. All I want is something that looks okay on my website, because my existing people that already come to my website are liable to see this new post up there, and I want them to be able to enjoy it. So now I grab this and put up the alt text on it, set feature image, and there we go. Now I publish that. And there, now I go view post. And look, here's another new post. Fresh everything. Entirely new text. And it's got a different keyword it's trying to rank for. So now I go back here, I edit the original post, and I say, so now I've read the second part here. So now I've linked these two posts together. So now if people like it, then they can keep reading it off the original post. And if people find the second post first, then they can understand they can go back to the first post immediately. The idea is I want them to stay on my website. I don't want people to leave and go anywhere off of my website. I want them to find my website on search, see how ridiculously much helpful content there is on my website, and browse around it. You can see I'm not using any squeeze pages or anything like that. I've just got my website loaded with helpful content. So when people come to it, I want them to stay as long as possible. So you can see when they click there, they're liable to go back to the original post. So look how fast this is. That's two 2,000 plus word articles. Now you could say, well, Jerry, that's great, but if someone just comes and clicks on this and they look at it and say, and they start trying to read it, if they actually start reading down here, that might not make any sense. That's okay. I want to cater to most people. Most people are going to watch the video. And for those people that really want to read more and have everything make sense, then I will hope they use this read part 1 here to go back to this, read all of it, then go back to the original post they were on and read that. My data shows most people want to just watch videos. Videos are easier, they're more engaging, they're more hands-on. You can hear me talk instead of reading. But Google needs text. Google needs text to be able to understand what the hell is going on in your video. So Google needs this text. And it's better if you break it up into individual keyword posts, because I've done some longer posts, and the problem having like 4 to 6 plus thousand words, it just gets to feel it's too long. And you're all tied up. The page title is one of the most important things. So I'd rather have a lot more 2,000-ish word articles than have a fewer amount of really short or really long articles. With the really long articles, you risk having chose the wrong keywords. So I'm just trying to put up shorter articles while I'm less certain of the keywords. Now, as I get more certain of the keywords, I may take time to put up longer posts. But for now, it makes more sense to just do it like this. And you can see I've already made 2 posts today, and I'm on my way to making 2 more. So that's 4 over 2,000 word posts that will go up on my website today. And from a user experience point of view, if the user searches and finds this and watches the video, then I'm looking at getting a higher YouTube ranking and a higher organic Google search ranking. What I want to do is continue to have my organic search traffic go up every month. The best opportunities I've gotten tend to be either direct contact or organic search. Well, direct contact takes time. Organic search doesn't. I'm talking about passive income strategies in this YouTube video that I just showed posting here, and in what you are experiencing with me now, I'm sharing why I do my business based on as much passive income, automated traffic, scalable. Scalable is consistent growth. This is scalable. This is scalable because it's consistently going up. I don't have to worry about, well, what happens if all of a sudden my traffic is fairly predictable. I have some up days, I have some down days. But you can see the traffic's fairly regular. And that's good. That is what I'm looking for, is predictable, regular traffic. Same thing in YouTube. If you look at my channel, I'm looking for regular growth. 1.1 million minutes watched last month, 2 years. My views are down a tiny bit, 100,000 views last month. That's what I'm looking for, are consistent, steady increases. This strategy I'm showing you how to post on is built on that consistent, steady growth. It's predictable. It's comfortable. You're not suddenly going to get overwhelmed. You will consistently get a little bit better offers. You'll consistently make a little more money. It's very secure. For working online, doing it like this is about as secure as it gets. So I hope this is helpful for you, and I hope you can see how to put this into action for yourself.